we're going to read the spelling test. And because I can see the characters in here, and I have the narrator, Herbie Jones, Miss Pinkham, Mr. Jones, Louis Jones, and Louisa Hotchkiss. Because of that, I know this is a play. It is called a play. It is also called drama. And they're going to ask me about the scenes. They're going to ask me about the stage directions and the theme. And they're going to ask vocabulary. And what they're going to ask as well is inferences. What I can infer about characters according to what they say or how they act. So if I already know what they're going to ask me, I can pay closer attention to what I'm reading. And I will be looking for that information. So I have the spelling test and I have the characters. And the line number 1 and line number 2 are called stage directions. Write it down. Stage directions tell you where the characters are and what they're doing and how they're saying things that they're saying. Setting: Miss Pigman's 3rd grade classroom and Herbie's house. Time: 1 week in March. Miss Pinkham. As a special bonus this week, I have a challenge for the whole class. If you can learn to spell your name, address, town, state, and zip code correctly, I will mail you a postcard saying congratulations. Oh, that is a fun challenge for Herbie. Remember, these kids are in 3rd grade. Maybe you're in 4th grade and you already know how to do this, but this is a challenge for 3rd graders. Herbie, I know I usually don't study my spelling words, but gee, that postcard will be good news for Dad to find in the mail. Herbie's dad works, the narrator. Herbie's dad works the night shift at an airplane factory. And the first thing he does when he gets up around 2 p.m. is to look in the mail. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to think about what I'm reading. I'm going to retell it to myself. So Herbie is in Miss Pinkham's 3rd grade class. The teacher gave them a challenge, and Herbie's excited about it. So as you can tell, I retold myself the first part of the play. This is the second part. We stopped here. Let me read this one again. Herbie's dad works the night shift at an airplane factory, and the first thing he does when he gets up around 2 p.m. is look in the mailbox. Herbie, I can hear him now. So he's excited. I'm going to write it down. And hopeful also. Mrs. Jones, bills, bills, bills. There's nothing but bills. Herbie, I can do something about that. Narrator, as soon as Herbie got home that afternoon, wait. Bills, bills, bills. There's nothing but bills. I don't understand why she said that. Oh, I remember. Now I understand. So Herbie's dad is Mr. Jones. So Mr. Jones is very upset because he doesn't receive good news. He just received news of all the bills he has to pay. I get it now. This is what you do, kids. When you are not clear about what you just read, go back, think about it. Don't go forward without understanding. So Herbie is thinking, I can hear him now, and then bills, bills, bills. There's nothing but bills. That's what Dad says because there are no good news in the mail. Okay, now I can move on. Herbie, I can do something about that. Narrator, as soon as Herbie got home that afternoon, he practiced writing his spelling words on the dusty coffee table. His sister Olivia was shocked. What are you doing? Studying? Studying? Since when? Okay, I guess she's very smart. Maybe she's always getting good grades, and Herbie's not that smarty. Maybe. Okay, let's move on. Herbie, since I got my spelling list, how do you study spelling? Olivia, you're asking my advice about something? Because of this, I guess they don't play together very much, or they don't help each other very much. Maybe they don't hang out together very much. Herbie, well, you do make better grades than I do. Hey, my inference was correct. Olivia, well, Harvey, I write the words down. Yeah. He's like, what else? He's like, okay, I can do that. What else? Yeah. Uh, Olivia, and I say them to myself. That's about it. No biggie. It's no big deal. Herbie, what if you have a tough word like laurel? I keep getting the A and mixed up, and I never remember which one comes first. The same thing happens when the O and in pound. Oh, in that case, you think of something like apes use radishes for the AUR in laurel and O unicorn for the OU in pound. This is a technique, guys. Technique to memorize things with things that make no sense at all but are easier to remember. So she's giving him a clue, a tip, how to study and memorize those letters. Herbie, apes use radishes, O unicorn. Why did I think of that? Narrator, that week Herbie carried his spelling list with him wherever he went. He practiced writing his words on paper, on frosty car windows, on his mother's meatloaf, before it went in the oven, and in the gravel on the school playground. At 11 a.m. on Friday, Miss Pinkham passed out the white lined paper. So he's about to take the test. How exciting. Miss Pinkham, put your name and date on the first highway. Narrator, Miss Pinkham always referred to the blue lines on the paper as highways. Oh, okay, thank you. Now I get it. When Annabelle Louise Hodgkins finished writing her name and date neatly, she sat back in her chair. Annabelle, I didn't even have to study. These words are a cinch. They're going to ask me for this. So if she didn't have to study, she thinks the words are what? Easy. Miss Pinkman, boys and girls, those of you who want to try the spelling bonus may do so now. Write your full name, address, town, state, and zip code. Narrator, very carefully, Herbie printed his street address. When he came to the zip code, Herbie was in trouble. 0679. What is the last number of my zip code? Miss Pinkham, pass your papers in, please. So the time for testing was finished. So you know that. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? Herbie, what is that number? Miss Pinkham, Herbie, you're keeping the entire class. And they're going to ask me for this one. You're keeping the entire class. It's like holding back. You're making everybody wait. Hold, making everybody wait. Okay? Herbie, 0679, Miss Pinkham. Herbie Jones, if you don't hand me your paper by the time I count to three, that's it. Oh my God, this is lucky. Narrator, Annabelle raised her hand. Annabelle, Miss Pinkham, I can't wait to get my postcard in the mail tomorrow. Can you tell us now who got 100%? Miss Pinkham, looking through his stack of papers. I wonder if anyone got 100%. Narrator, Saturday afternoon, Herbie sat on his porch and watched for the mail. Herbie, is that him coming around the corner? It is. It's the mailman. Herbie raced into the house and grabbed a book off the coffee table. It was 10 days to slimmer tights. Mr. Jones, who had just shaved, walked through the door. Herbie looked up and noticed he still had some, I cannot read, let me move this a little bit, some soap around his ears. Oh my God, this is so interesting. Herbie, Good morning, Dad. Mr. Jones. Morning, Herbie. Nice to see you reading. Guess I better check on the mail. It starts to groan. Let's see. What's in this mess? Whistleman's department store. Occupant. Hey, Herbie. Oh, yeah? You got a postcard. Your teacher said you were the only student to get 100% on your spelling bonus. Yoo-hoo! That's the best news I found in the mail in a long time. And this is why he did it in the first place. That's a heart. Monday morning, right after the Pledge of Allegiance, Miss Pinkham asked, Miss Pinkham, will the one person who received the only postcard please rise? Narrator, everyone, look at Annabelle. I forgot to capitalize Connecticut. Who got the postcard? It's expectation. Expectation. Herbie stands up and raises his hand. Me. Herbie Jones? Everybody was surprised. Okay. Herbie's paper Friday was outstanding. I think we should give him a big round of applause for his achievement. And all clapped. Aww. Okay, questions. What lesson does Herbie learn in this play? I guess if you study very hard, you can get good grades, something like that. Finding humor in a difficult task. No, did he find humor? Not at all. Depending on help from others is often challenging. No, he didn't get help except for the advice of his sister, but not at all. Performing well all the time is impossible? No. Success is possible through hard work. Yes, he did study a lot. And then he was successful. Annabelle asks Miss Pinkham about the grades immediately after the test because she thinks she has won. She thinks she made it. She thinks she was the only one who got 100. She was sure. So I'm going to find one of these four that relates to what I just said. She thinks everyone in the class should know she did well on the test. She thinks everyone in the class should know she did well on the test. That could be because she's so sure. Let me read the other ones. She believes that she made a perfect score. This is better. She is sure. She wants Miss Pinkham to recognize how much she studied for the test. No, she didn't study. Remember she said that? She knows that her address is the most difficult to spell. No, she doesn't know that. So C and D were totally wrong. Letter A was a distractor, and my correct answer is letter B. She believes she made a perfect score. That's what she's asking the teacher. The word cinch in paragraph 25 refers to something that is... you have to go back. In paragraph 25, I have 25 here. It's right here. Can you see? Let me move all of these. And it says, let me do this. It says, I didn't even have to study. These words are, and then I wrote down easy. Can you see? So I have it right here. It's already there. How are these words? These words are, and you can always write it down. Write down the sentence. These words are, and then you plug it in. Easy, yes. These words are unusual. No, because that means she did have to study. These words are similar. These words are interesting. No, these words are easy. There you go. The stage directions in paragraphs 42 and 43 are included to help. I don't know. I don't remember. I need to go back to 42 and 43. Let me pull the papers up right here. Can you see them? So 42 and 43. It's right there. So, Mr. Jones. Morning, Herbie. Nice to see you reading. Guess I better check the mail. And the stage direction is what's actually in parentheses. So stage direction will be this, okay? right here, and this one right here. It starts to groan and hopeful, okay? So they help you to what? To make the play humorous? No. To create suspense? Yes. Did I write it down? I can remember. But it's like, and then let's see what is in this mess. And then, hey, Herbie. Yes. I think I did write down suspense somewhere. But this is what creates suspense, okay? So, let me do that again. Okay, so I have show a new problem. No, that Daddy is doing that with his throat and that Herbie is having hope does not create a new problem. And introduce a new character, super wrong, super wrong. This is super wrong. C and D were totally wrong. Maybe you think that it could be make the play humorous, but the best answer is this, to create suspense, like hopeful, yeah, like yes, and because we didn't know that he had won the contest, okay? And let me see. Number 14, Herbie's reaction when he learns about Olivia's study method shows that he is, remember Olivia is his sister, and she's saying that to memorize the position of the letters according to some crazy words. So Herbie's reaction, he says that certain that Olivia is making fun of the way he studies. No, he doesn't think that. He's jealous that Olivia always makes better grades than he does. He's not jealous. He's not jealous at all. He's surprised to learn that the plan is very simple. That could be. He's eager to demonstrate some of his own study habits. No, this is totally wrong. So the best choice right here is that he is surprised. And that's why I wrote down surprise. Surprised to learn that the plan is very simple. He's not jealous. He doesn't think Olivia is making fun of him. And he does not want to demonstrate his study habits. So the only correct answer is H. Question 15. Why does a playwright include a narrator? The narrator tells us what the characters are doing, so it's important. To make the main character's conflict seem more suspenseful? Well, you may think so because they're talking about this place, not place in general. B, to help the audience understand what the characters are thinking. That could be it. To assist the main characters and figure out how to solve the problem. No, he's not helping. Assist means to help. Assist means to help. No, the narrator cannot help. To give the audience details about the characters' actions in the scene. Wow, I have two that are possible. One is a correct, one is a destructor. Let me think about them again. To help the audience understand what the characters are thinking. No, because what they're thinking, they are saying it. So, to give the audience details about the characters' actions. I think so, because whatever they're thinking or saying, we can read it. But the narrator gives us details about the characters' actions in the scene. This is the best choice. Question 16. Read the dictionary entry for the word keep. To take care of, to save, to hold back, and to control. Okay, paragraph 31, definition for keep. First of all, I need to copy the sentence. Do that always, and you will always get it right. So it's in paragraph 31. Let me look for 31. It should be right here. Herbie, you are keeping the entire class. So I'm going to write down. You are keeping the entire class. And I wrote down hold back, right? Look, it's actually there. I wrote down hold or wait, and I have it right here. So You are taking care of the entire class? No. You are saving the entire class? No. You are holding back the entire class? Yes. You are controlling the entire class? No. Herbie wouldn't give up his test, so he had everybody waiting. He was holding back everybody. So this was the correct answer. And question 17. The narrator's lines in paragraph 9 are important. I have no idea. I need to look back to paragraph 9. Let me move all of these. I need to find out paragraph 9. Hey, here we go. It's right here. Paragraph 9, okay, is a narrator. Let me move this a little bit over here. We're good. Narrator. As soon as Herbie got home that afternoon, he practiced writing his spelling words on the dusty coffee table. His sister Olivia was shocked. So the narrator's lines in paragraph 9 are important to the play because they show that Herbie is serious. Yes, about studying. Could be. I'm going to draw a dot in there. Describe Herbie's favorite method of studying. No, not necessarily. Explain why Olivia. I'm going to tell you why it's not his favorite method of studying the spelling for spelling test, because he actually didn't have a favorite method because he was not that kind of kid that likes to get home and study. Okay, Olivia always gets the better grades. He's not. Everybody was shocked when everybody learned that he got the 100. So he didn't like to study that much. Okay, so he doesn't have a favorite method. That's how I know. Letter C. Explain why Olivia is surprised to see Herbie studying for a spelling test. Does it explain that? Let me read it again. As soon as Herbie got home for that afternoon, he practiced writing his spelling words on the dusty coffee table. His sister Olivia was shocked. It does, well, it could be. Let me read what happens after. What are you doing? Studying. Studying? Since when? Okay, she was shocked. Could be. Let me continue. Show that Olivia wants to help Herbie do well. Okay, but remember, this is just about the narrator's lines. It's not about what Olivia is doing. So this cannot be, and this one cannot be. I got the distractor and my correct answer. I'm going to read the narrator again, and then I'm going to read my choices. As soon as Herbie got home that afternoon, he practiced writing his spelling words on the dusty coffee table. His sister Olivia was shocked. Show that Herbie is serious about studying. Okay, I guess this is a distractor because this sentence gives me the clue. His sister Olivia was shocked. Explain why Olivia is surprised. Surprised is also shocked. Okay? To see Herbie studying. So my correct answer is letter C.